such a beautiful place like this definitely makes you appreciate who God is and what He has created. Not only the environment, but also the people. Everybody in this chapel was respectful. They all, if you walking up to take pictures, it was all respecting, even helping you out take pictures. Like, we wanted to take a picture together, and a young lady offered to take pictures for us, and it's just like, this all that is a sign of God and how beautiful He is, how He works through people, how He shines His light through people. And being here made me want to tell y'all one of my testimonies of how I know God is real, and where He really just showed me, like, I'm here, I got you, I'm always with you. So a while back, some months, I don't know particularly how many months, but it's been months, we had a hurricane here in South Carolina, and I was at work during the time. I was working third shift, so I had worked all through the night. I went in at 9 and got off at 7. Now, and when I go on break, I'm looking outside, it's raining. It doesn't look like nothing too crazy. But come time for me to leave, I go outside, get in my car, and it's raining bad. But it's still not like hurricane rain, it's just real bad rain. Mind you, I've never been experienced a hurricane, anything like that. But I get in my car, and the wind is just rocking my car back and forth, back and forth. So that's giving you a gist of how powerful this weather was. So after a while, I just decided, nah, I don't want to leave. So I go back in, charge my phone a little bit, and finally make up the courage to go back out. So I try to go. I leave the plant or the warehouse, and I go the way. I try to go get some McDonald's because the weather is not crazy bad, so it's like I can make it home, and this is not that big of a deal. So I try to go get some McDonald's. McDonald's is closed. So I'm thinking in my head, like, oh, okay, McDonald's is closed, this is something serious. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna just go home. So on the way back, I'm looking at my GPS, and it's telling me to turn right at this specific place, or this street, when I usually just go straight. So I turn right, and it's 2-3 trees down on the road. So that's when I'm like, whoa, that's when it really like shocked me. So I'm like, okay, maybe it's just that one. So I try to find an alternate route, go there, same thing. So that's just making me honestly even more scared. I'm like, okay, yeah, maybe I just need to go ahead and go back to the warehouse and just chill. So that's what I do. Go back and get some more juice on my phone. And once again, muster up the courage. But this time, I get in my car. I sit there and pray. God, please let me make it home. I ask that you protect me from all seen and unseen danger, and guide me the right way so I can make it home. Just make a way for me, Lord. So I leave. I'm driving. This is 2 different ways now, because I didn't went one way and another way. This is a totally different way than I usually go. And I get to this straight road, I'm going, and at the end, it's a cop sitting there blocking that road off. So I only can turn left to keep going. So I turn left. Then there's this tree that's down on this road. It's a big tree covering up the whole road. And the only way to get past the tree is to drive through somebody's driveway, which is like a roundabout. And that's what I do. And after I go around it, it's a right turn onto it's a road beside the highway. So you got the actual interstate, and it's those little off side roads. It was one of them. So I'm driving, and at this time I'm like, it's kind of blowing my mind, because I just prayed that prayer, God make a way for me, and He's just doing exactly that. So I'm giving Him praise, like, thank you, Lord, thank you, thank you. And as I'm going, just to kind of sum it up a bit, every it's so many trees. Like I get to one point and it's like three trees. It's one that's right in front of my car. It's another one that's fell on top of another car after that, and it's one that's back farther which fell on another car. And mind you, it's all dark and gray. Like you can't really see nothing. It's like just smoke filled the air. And so I get out and I hop over the tree to see if anybody is in the cars, see if they're okay. I didn't see anybody, so I just got back in my car and kept going. And God is steady making a way. I'm talking about just about every turn, it's a tree on the road that's blocking the whole road. But somehow God made a way and a path for me to get around. I'm talking about barely on the shoulder of the road. I'm going off road onto the grass on the side of the road just to get around the tree. And God is making a way on every single roadblock. I even get to a point where these people chopping up the trees with chainsaws, and I get out and help them to roll the logs onto the side of the road. I'm just like steady going, and God is making a way. And I continue saying it because like it's still unbelievable to me to this day on how He did that. Like, yeah, I know it may sound made up, but it's like it really, like that's really happened. And my car is a sedan, like, and it's driving like it's a Jeep going over tree branches, off road, and like tires spinning in the mud, still somehow going. And this is during the time when I was staying with Leah for a little bit, so I was actually headed to her house, and I get to probably like 10 minutes away from her house, and there's the pole is down, so the electrical is on, like literally on the ground, and it's a whole line backed up. Semi trucks, regular cars backed up. So I'm driving, about to get in basically into that traffic stop, and there's a car coming this way trying to get past me. And I'm driving slow because it's a lot going on right now. I'm not going to be speeding. And so basically I'm driving, basically blocking a turn so the person that's coming this way couldn't turn. He cussing me out through the window and everything. I can't hear him, but I can see his lips moving. I'm just looking at him like, what was you doing all that for? But this is how I show you how God gonna take care of you. I'm not saying that these people deserve this, but remember that the electrical line I told you was down. They ended up taking an alternate route and going over it. And I don't know if they got electrocuted from it or what, but they was pulled over on the side of the road, and he was checking over on his wife and stuff like that, like something happened. And me, I ride by him. I'm like, "Are you guys okay?" And the dude won't even talk to me because he know he wrong for what he did. But in his head, he was already thinking something wrong. He was like, "This is gonna be bad." Like I was gonna do something. Like, nah, bro. I understand it's a stressful time. And I'm not that type of person that just let me do nothing crazy. I'm more worried about getting home than fooling with you. But his wife was like, "Yeah, we're okay, thank you." But as you feel, that's some people just be weird. But I ended up making it home. I gave Leah the biggest hug ever. Because it's like, and my job was 30 minutes away from her. So I made it 30 minutes through a hurricane. You can't tell me that's not God, bro. I'm praying the whole time, giving him glory, giving him thanks. Like, it's me and God. And it's just crazy how everything went down, bro. I can't really, like, remember everything road by road and everything, but literally every turn, there was a tree down. Every road, there was a tree down. Somehow God made a way. I'm talking about a tree be on fell over, and it'll break off in a certain spot just enough for my car to get through it. And it's like, man, like I said, you can't tell me that ain't God, man. You can't.
And literally the whole night when he was at work, I couldn't sleep because how loud the hurricane was. And prior to that, I was telling Zay, it's gonna be a hurricane. It's gonna be bad. You're like, oh, it's not gonna be bad.
Yeah, I wasn't.
Like, we don't rarely get nothing, but everybody was saying it, so I'm like, I started believing it. But literally, I could not sleep the whole night, and I just kept praying for Zay. I was like, make sure he get home, keep him safe, even at work, because usually some jobs will like let you go if they know there's gonna be bad weather, so you can be home. But I was just like, how they not letting you go home? So I just had to pray it out, and I don't know. I think even at some point your phone wasn't working, was it? I couldn't call him or something. It was
I
something
think
like
it was
that.
it was dying.
Even your signal? The signal was
I think
working?
because there was no Wi-Fi and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And in my job, in the warehouses and stuff,
Yeah.
I don't know what but they system don't like they take the signal away from your phone or something like that. Y'all know if y'all work in the warehouse, that's what it was. I'm in the warehouse, so I can't be on my phone. The phone ain't got no signal.
But literally, we usually on the phone, whatever. But I couldn't
You couldn't check on me, couldn't make sure I was all right and stuff like that.
Yeah. So all I could do was pray. And he got home.
And like the whole time, it's like little things that God is doing as well. Like remember in the story, I'm telling you, I'm going back in the building to charge my phone, so my phone was dying.
Mm-hmm.
And during the whole time, as I'm driving, my phone, this exact phone charger, this one here, not working. So I'm having to, as I'm driving, flip it over, try to plug it in, because it got a shortage in it or something. Flip it over, try and plug it in, try and get it to work. And I think my phone was, like the max percent, my phone was on 20.
Mm-hmm.
But as I, just that, with the GPS on, and it's like, that's what I'm saying. Even with that little thing right there, God is making a way in that, giving me just enough juice on my phone so I could have a way to, know a way to go. You know what I'm saying? It's just, man, God is good. And ever since then, man, I can say my relationship with God has definitely deepened on the level of, okay, I can trust Him. If He can get me through that, this little daily stuff I go through, He's bigger than it. You know what I'm saying? So prayer works. Yeah, I tell anybody that's going through anything, did you pray? Have you prayed? Pray. Because for two reasons. I say three. For when you're talking and deepening your relationship with God and you letting it out. You letting it out. Sometimes you need to talk. Sometimes you need to speak about your problems. Yeah, two. Two reasons. It's a beautiful place. It's a beautiful place. I guess that's why they call it a pretty place, huh? Chance to come here and experience this. I definitely recommend it, man. Now, beware. Be ready to ride up some mountains, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about, we finna have to go down it now, but it's alright, I ain't tripping. I know God got me and got us. Yeah. We thank you guys for watching. I thank you for listening to my testimony and my story. I thank you all for allowing us to open up, those of you that watched and listened to the whole thing. I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart.